Lesson 2, what are aliens and our history with them? So my friends, let's get started, which is the basic question of what aliens are. Aliens are galactic beings that are highly advanced in their evolution. Some focus their advancement on spirituality, but all aliens are advanced in technology. Aliens are galactic beings that are highly advanced in their evolution. Some focus their advancement on spirituality, but all aliens are more technologically advanced than us human beings. Some believe that certain races of aliens are our cousins, ancestors, and represent our future selves. An example of this would be the Pleiadians. And I'll be going over the Pleiadians' appearance, traits, agenda, and their overall evolution in detail further down in these lessons. To start off with, I want to let you know that there are over 85 known alien races. Similar to how we as human beings have a range of differences in appearances, culture, these different species of aliens also possess different appearances, abilities, and overall agendas. A lot of the aliens do represent a humanoid-like appearance, so meaning that they are similar to us, meaning like our bodies are very similar to theirs and our overall structure. But some aliens, in fact, can reflect a more reptilian or even insectoid-like appearance. So let's ask the question, how long have we humans been interacting with ETs? Well, according to archaeological findings, since the beginning of our creation. But then when did we start involving aliens into our government systems? In 1933, the US government signed a contract with the Gray Aliens. The agreement in this contract was the exchange of humans for technology. This agreement has resulted in the mass numbers of abductions, and a lot of those being children. So I'm sure you're asking the question, why are Greys so interested in humans that causes them to abduct us human beings? Well, we're going to be going into detail on the Gray alien race, their traits, their appearance, and into their agenda. And that'll definitely explain further into detail why they are so interested in us. As I mentioned in the intro of this class, governments worldwide will be disclosing the evidence of aliens that they have. And I just have to ask you, do you think that you should fully trust what they have to say on this? Many believe that when the government does reveal that aliens exist, that information they release will be used in order to create more control by instilling fear. And they could possibly even fake an alien invasion with the advanced technology they have already acquired. Keep in mind that the US government has been working with aliens for decades at this point, nearly a century. They have kept these advanced technologies hidden from us, and therefore they possess the technology to recreate a fake alien invasion in order to scare us. When, let's be honest, if that were a possibility, an alien invasion on our Earth, like depicted in the movies, don't you think that there would have already been attempts to do so? And don't you think that if they failed, that there would be continuous attempts of them doing so? And how would this go unnoticed by us? Technically, our society and government has already been invaded by aliens, but not in the way that you may think. And we'll discuss that more in the next lesson. Further into these lessons, you will learn about many benevolent extraterrestrials, but also about some malevolent extraterrestrials. Malevolent meaning ones with cruel or evil or selfish intentions. There are some malicious aliens that have been intruding on our evolution and societal systems since the beginning. Many of these malicious races of ETs see Earth as their home and therefore wish for us to destroy each other through the means of war. How can they best influence humans and also obtain the power to bend the masses to their will? One of the most fascinating books I read about aliens is called The Gods of Eden by William Bramley. he started doing research in order to write a book about why humans go to war against one another, only to discover a third party has always been involved. And that third party involves extraterrestrials, or who he sometimes calls the Brotherhood or custodians. He points out some disturbing tactics that have been prevalent throughout our history, and we can even see it within the modern Bible. He states, genocide is often a tool for promoting rapid political or social change by quickly replacing one group of people with another. For this reason, genocide has emerged as a significant historical phenomenon in connecting with many brotherhood efforts at bringing about rapid and political and social change. In this book, he also goes through and explains how these malicious ETs are actually the ones that taught us humans violence against one another. If this topic really interests you, then I highly recommend that you get his book and you read it for yourself. So let's then ask the question, if ETs have been among us for all this time, and even within our governments, how have we not noticed? One of my sources, a Professor Jonathan Malkinism, states that extraterrestrials have long been among humans. They do so by adopting a human appearance, and they closely monitor our every move. It's like an extreme version of camouflage found in some insects and animals. And I believe he was referring to a reptilian race called the chameleon. And further into these lessons, we will be going over in detail about the chameleon race, and I'll even be sharing with you some aliens that are chameleons that are actually in our government today.